Why is your home not selling and other homes are? Whose fault is it? I want to talk to you about things to think about to answer this question in today's video. Hi, I'm Lori Kutka with LPT Realty. My husband Matt and I run the Kutka team here in the Temecula Valley, and we are getting this question a lot, and even on our own listings. And I want to touch on a subject today that is somewhat taboo for most real estate agents, but yeah, I'm going there. And I want to talk about why certain homes are not selling, certain homes are, and who is to blame. Let's first talk about the blame game. The blame game for most homeowners when they are selling their home goes to the agent. It does. We take the first hit. We take the glory when we sell a home quickly, and we take the hit when homes are sitting on the market. I'll admit it, I've experienced it, and it is reality. And let's be real, sometimes it is the agent's fault. If you did not properly choose an agent that had a track record, a marketing strategy in place, especially in today's market in 2025, it is not a seller's market overall right now in our area. Or if you are a homeowner and you are trying to sell your home and you feel like taking a realtor that is going to cut their commission and you feel like you don't want to pay the average standard commission for a full service agent, somebody with experience, and you want to cut that fee, then your services from that agent are likely going to be cut. Or they're going to be a newer agent, or an agent that doesn't do a lot of business, or an agent that's desperate and is willing to cut commission to get a listing to try to close a transaction. So when it comes to, is it the agent's fault? Well, let's first start with, it could be. It really could be. And why could it be the agent's fault? Well, if the agent does not market your home and have all of the marketing tools, just putting your home on the MLS with iPhone photos and a pretty description isn't going to cut it in this market that we're in. You need an agent who has all of the marketing tools, has local resources for drone, for video, is stepping outside of their daily life to pitch your listing. If they are not on social media and YouTube and getting exposure and having a database where they can promote your listing, then yes, it can be the agent's fault. The agent isn't doing what you need them to do. So there is a blame game that can be placed on an agent. I will admit it, I've taken over listings plenty of times where the agent didn't do what was needed, and once they had all the marketing in place, we got it sold. So blame game can definitely be the agent. Inexperience, agents cutting fees, and agents that don't properly market the home could lead to be an agent's fault of why your home is not selling. Secondly, it can be condition. Now, the first blame game always goes to the agent, but now I have to flip the script and I have to go back to the condition of your home matters. Now, whether you didn't have an agent, you didn't consult enough YouTube information and videos, or go on and do your research on how you need to properly sell your home and getting it ready to sell, but condition is important. And there may be a reason why your home isn't selling because the condition isn't as good as your competition. And what I mean by condition, do you have some repairs that a buyer's gonna see that needs to be be done. Well, those are dollar signs. We don't want buyers to see dollar signs when they tour your property. Is your home not picked up? Do you have it staged? Have you cleared off your kitchen counters? Have you hosed down your front patio, cleaned your front door, put some fresh bark, updated your plantings to give your house curb appeal? Have you taken the time to get your home in a condition that it is presentable? Because condition can be an issue of why your home's sitting and others are selling. Location can be another factor of why your home isn't selling. Location is everything when it comes to real estate. Most likely when you bought the home, it was priced accordingly to location. And you need to be reminded of that your home also needs to be priced according to location when you are selling. You can't list your home competitively with somebody who doesn't back up to a major street. You can't list your home competitively to somebody who is in a prime location in a city and you're in the outskirts and it takes 20 minutes. You could overvalue your home, but your location is everything. You've got to know that you have to price your home based on your location. Another factor of why your home may not be selling as quickly as others is price point. Every area has an introductory price point, a mid-level, a upper mid-level, and a high level. And there are at any given times a pool of buyers that are there in those price levels. Now, we're always going to have, in any market, the majority of buyers are going to come in the lower level or the introductory level. That's just because people are trying to get in the area. We've got a lot of new home buyers. Those homes tend to sell quicker than homes that are, say, in the upper mid-level. Upper mid-level usually means your home is highly upgraded, but it may not have a huge backyard. In our area, you might be in that upper mid-level, but you don't have acreage, or you don't have a pool, but you've got a lot of square footage and you have a beautiful kitchen. So there may be fewer buyers in each level. So you could be up against how many eligible buyers are in the price level that your home is priced in. Especially now with interest rates being high, certain levels get priced out because of the interest rate and the cost to get into that price point. You have to understand that there may not be a lot of buyers, and when you are listing your home, you have to know that you're going to get fewer showings, but you have to make your showings count to the buyers that are out there. And of course, you have to pay attention to your competition because you want to look better than your competition if there's fewer buyers to choose from. So what price point you're in could also be why your home is sitting on the market longer than some others that are in another price point. And lastly, it is most likely price. And that's the reality. Now, we can blame an agent for not being upfront and honest about where the property should be priced, because a lot of agents are afraid to be honest with their sellers from the get-go. They want to give their sellers the information that they want to hear, get the listing, and then start telling them they need price reductions. But if you are working with an agent who has experience and is honest with you, that says, this is where the market is, I understand what you ideally want, and I understand what you ideally feel your home is worth. But until we get it out there in the market, the buyers will tell you what your home is worth. And that's all we can do. That's all we can control. List price is a marketing positioning. It does not mean the end result. And you have to understand that when you are a seller trying to sell your home in 2025 or as we go into 2026 if we stay in this current market. So who can we blame? Well, you could blame the agent for not being honest, But ideally, it's a combination of agent and a seller, and it really does fall on a seller understanding if you put your home on a list price and you do not get offers, then you have to look at your condition, you have to compare your location between your competition, and you have to look at the price, because most likely with a price adjustment, your home is going to sell if you need it to sell now. If you want to wait it out, wait it out. If you want to wait till next year, wait till next year. But it's going to be the same situation. So we can blame an agent, we could blame the market, we could blame there's lack of buyers, but most likely we need to look at the price. And that's the way real estate goes. And this is me being honest with you. This is 20 years of experience selling real estate here in Southern California, and specifically here in the Temecula Valley. I hope that you've taken this information for what it's worth. I hope that when you have conversations with your agent, you have a little bit more knowledge of what you need to look for. But we would love to hear from you. I would love to give you all of the reasons why working with us, if you are buying and selling here in Temecula, is the right decision for you. And I hope that my video has been helpful for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I would love for you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. I give videos every week about all things Temecula, buying and selling real estate, our beautiful listings, what it's like living here, and why you should move to the Temecula Valley. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for next week.